Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the Lakers play the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Of course, this is the Luka game, returning to Dallas after they traded him away like a thief in the night, disrespectfully, and did all the different types of stuff to smear his name, call him fat, call him alcoholic, call him everything they could. And now he has a chance to go back to that building and face all of those people, most of which are fans who are angry as he is in regards to him being traded away. So I expect this to be an interesting and a very emotional and confusing night for Luka Don. But overall, our intentions are clear. We lost last night to the Oklahoma City Thunder in a game we probably should have rested everybody, but decided to play everyone. Luka got thrown out of that game, let his team down by um, having words with a fan in the direction of a official, and the official decided to throw Luka out of the game. I don't know if the official perceived that Luka was talking to him or not. From what I understand, this official may have lost somebody close in his family, so he probably should have not maybe done that game. To be honest with you, he probably should have set that game out. But whatever the case may be, that is what happened, and so Luka got thrown out, and it was a tied game at the moment. We ended up losing by a lot, and couldn't really get it together after that. Righteously so, because Luka Don is one of our most, if not the most important player on the team. So now we get to focus on the Dallas Mavericks, and the Dallas Mavericks have lost 3 of their last 5 basketball games, some of which are not very great talent either. So they're kind of struggling, but they're also down a lot of players. So we'll get into what they've done here. Against the Chicago Bulls, they played a 1-point game and they got the victory in Chicago, 120-119, and we'll go over the team stats and then the box score and move on to the next game. So the Dallas Mavericks shot 47 of 101 from the field for 46%, and the Bulls shot 43 of 91 for 47%, 9 of 30 from the three-point line for 30% for the Mavericks, and 14 of 33 for the Bulls from behind the arc, 42%. The Bulls shot 19 to 24 from the free throw line for 79%, and the Mavs shot 17 to 21 for 81%. The Bulls were plus 15 on the boards, 56 to 41, 12 offensive boards for the Bulls, 8 for the Mavs, 31 assists for the Bulls, 28 for the Mavs, 9 steals for the Mavericks, 4 for the Bulls, 8 blocks for the Mavs, 3 for the Bulls. So we know the Mavs got a lot of centers. I think all of them are back too. Anthony Davis, Gafford is back. I didn't know that until I watched highlights here. I think Lively just got back as well, so they're going to have all of their centers. I don't know that this matchup is that great for the Lakers, given that being the case. But we will face them just the same. 6 turnovers for the Mavs, 9 points conceded off of those. 19 turnovers for the Bulls, 27 points conceded off of those. 21 fast break points for the Bulls to the Mavs 17. And the Mavs won the points in the paint 64 to 58. The biggest lead of the game for both teams was 12. And of course, the Mavs ended up winning this one by 1 point. AD did play in this one, 7 of 23 from the field, 0 of 4 from behind the arc, 18 points, 2 blocks, 1 steal, 5 assists, and 7 boards. PJ Washington, 8 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 19 points, 2 blocks, 2 assists, and 7 boards. Kai Jones, 7 of 8 from the field, 15 points, 2 blocks, 4 steals, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 4 of them offensive boards. That is an incredible line for infinity money in 31 minutes of play. That was amazing. Might have been his best game ever. Spencer Dinwiddie, 14 points, 11 assists, 8 boards, 1 block, 6 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He played great too. Klay Thompson hit 5 threes, 5 of 10 from there, 6 of 13 from the field, 20 points, 1 assist, 1 board. Caleb Martin chipped in with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 points, 1 field goal off of that. No assist there, excuse me. That's 2 rebounds and 2 points. No assist there in 6 minutes of play. Najee Marshall, 7 of 14 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the arc, 14 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. He really is playing great, man. Najee Marshall is turning into somebody else for the Mavs out of necessity, and he's turned himself into a pretty legitimate player on both sides of the floor. You got to take him seriously in a different way now that he's with this team. Dwight Powell, 1 steal in 8 minutes. Brandon Williams, another player that I'm starting to understand is really good. We got to really pay attention to Brandon Williams out of Arizona. He's going to be on the floor at times. 16 minutes of play, 3 of 8 from the field, 12 points, 3 assists, for Brandon Williams. Also a steal and a rebound there. Max Christie, 14 minutes of play, 0 of 3 from the field, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. God, that is not Max Christie. I don't know. That ain't Max Christie. Jaden Hardy, 6 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from behind the arc in 9 minutes of play. And for the Bulls, man, in a losing effort, Buzelis, 10 of 17 from the field, 5 of 7 from 3. He's going to be a player, man. 28 points, 6 assists, 9 boards for Buzelis. Vucevic, 25 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 of them offensive boards, 9 of 18 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Kobe White, 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Kevin Huerter, 3 of 9 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 8 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Josh Giddey, 3 of 12 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 8 points, 2 blocks, 4 assists, and 8 boards. Why couldn't he do this against us? Zach Collins, 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 13 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds, and 3 offensive boards to go along with that. I didn't know he shot threes. P. Williams. Who is P. Williams? Patrick Williams. Oh, that's Patrick Williams. I'm tripping. Number 44, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from behind the arc. Did not chip in much in 18 minutes. Did get 2 boards and an assist there for Pat Will. Dylan Terry, 8 points, 1 steal, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. 2 of them offensive boards, 3 of 6 for Dylan, 2 of 5 from 3. And Julian Phillips, 2 of 2 from the field, 4 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 2 boards for Julian Phillips. All right, so that tells the story for this particular basketball game. It was a 1-point game, heartbreaker for the Bulls. Anthony Davis hit the game-winning floater, if I'm not mistaken, with a couple seconds left to go, and at home back in Chicago where he's from. So that was a big game for AD. So let's move on. The Dallas Mavericks now went on to face the Brooklyn Nets in an inexplicable loss. I don't know how they lost this game. The Nets were playing great in the fourth quarter, by the way. The highlights were extremely impressive from guys like Keon Johnson and them. They were really running just fantastic basketball. And something you just didn't expect is what happened there. D'Lo versus AD. Let's get into it. So, the Brooklyn Nets shot 39 of 90 from the field for 43%. The Dallas Mavericks shot 41 of 86 for 47%. A lot of three-point shots hoisted. 20 of 51 for the Brooklyn Nets. 39%. 51 attempts is good. 10 of 30 for the Mavericks. 33%. Not enough shooting there to meet that. For 33% for the Mavericks. 15 of 20 from the free throw line for the Brooklyn Nets. 75% there. 17 to 29 from the free throw line for the Mavs, 58%. So that right there tell you what went wrong. The Mavs lost by 4 and missed 12 free throws. I hope they miss 12 free throws tonight. 49 to 40 plus 9 for the Mavericks on the boards. 12 offensive boards for the Mavs, 7 for the Brooklyn Nets. 32 assists for the Nets, 29 for the Mavs. 6 steals for the Nets, 4 for the Mavs. 3 blocks for both teams. 8 turnovers for the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points conceded off of those. 10 turnovers for the Dallas Mavericks. 11 points conceded off of those. 21 fast break points for the Nets. 8 for the Mavs. And 56 points in the paint for the Mavs. 36 for the Nets. Of course, they shot significantly less threes, which is why they were killed in the paint. The differential was what it was. So, okay, 4 points was the largest lead for the Brooklyn Nets. 10 for the Mavs. And that completes the team stats. Let's get into the box score. The Brooklyn Nets have Jalen Wilson, 12 points, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 boards, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Zaire Williams, 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 11 points, 2 rebounds. Nicholas Claxton, 2 of 6 from the field, 6 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds there. D'Lo, 5 of 10 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 18 points, 11 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 5 rebounds. This is a good D'Lo game. Very good D'Lo game. Keon Johnson was good. 10 of 19 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. Kobe, 24 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds there. Not great three-point shooting, but he was good in other areas. Trenton Wofford, 2 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 points, 1 assist, 5 rebounds, 24 minutes. Drew Tim, really impressed in this game. 21 minutes of play, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from behind the arc, 9 points, 1 block, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds. Dariq Whitehead, 3 of 7 from the field, 2 of 6 from behind the arc, 8 points, 2 assists, 2 boards. Maxwell Lewis, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 8 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Tyrese Martin, 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3 for 11 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds, 2 of them offensive boards for Tyrese Martin. in 20 minutes of play. Now, the Dallas Mavericks had Anthony Davis go for 28 minutes, 5 of 10 from the field, 12 points, 1 block, 5 assists, and 7 boards. PJ Washington, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the arc for 13 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Daniel Gafford, 7 of 9 from the field, 17 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds, 5 of them offensive boards. Spencer Dinwiddie, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 11 points, 1 steal, 8 assists, and 5 boards. And Klay Thompson did not shoot very well, 5 of 16 from the field, 3 of 12 from three-point land, 13 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kai Jones, 3 of 4 from the field, 7 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 of them offensive boards. Cody Martin, 2 of 5 from the field, 7 points, 2 assists, 1 block, 6 rebounds there. Najee Marshall, 4 of 7 from the field, 8 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 8 boards, 2 of them offensive. Max Christie got his act together on this one, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3 for 13 points, 1 steal, 3 boards. And Jaden Hardy, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 9 points, 1 assist for Jaden Hardy in 19 minutes of play. The Mavericks got to hit their free throws, man. You can't go up against a Brooklyn Nets team and think you can miss 12 free throws and win a basketball game. You can't beat anybody that way. And that's exactly what I take from that basketball highlight, or rather from the stats here. Next game, the Mavs faced the Atlanta Hawks in yet another very close basketball game that they won, 120-118. Team stats tell us the Hawks shot 43% from the field, 42 of 97, and 38% from 3, 15 and 39. The Mavs, 44 of 83 from the field for 53%, and 15 of 33 from the 3 for 45%. The Mavs shot 81% from the free throw line, 17 of 21, and the Hawks 86%, 19 of 22. Hawks won the boards 43 to 42, had 12 offensive boards to the Mavericks 4. 29 assists for the Hawks, 27 for the Mavs, 7 steals for both teams. 8 blocks for the Mavs to the 3 of the Hawks. The Mavs had 15 turnovers, 13 points conceded off of those. The Hawks had 11 turnovers, but 19 points conceded off of those. Fast break points, 20 for the Mavs, 13 for the Hawks. Points in the paint, 48 for the Mavs, 42 for the Hawks. The Hawks had a 11-point lead in this game. The Mavs had a 12-point lead at one point. And, of course, as we said, the Mavs won by 2. All right, let's look at the Hawks. Nneka Okongwu, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3 for 20 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 14 boards, 3 of them offensive. He continues to be stellar out there. Zachary Risacher, 25 minutes of play, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from behind the arc, 9 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 3 boards. Mohamed Gay, 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 11 points, 1 block, 5 rebounds, 3 of them offensive boards. Trae Young, 8 of 20 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, 25 points, 12 assists, 1 steal, and 4 boards. Dyson Daniels, 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 17 points, 1 steal, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. Dominic Barlow, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 0 of 1 from the field in 8 minutes. George Niang, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3 for 6 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 2 boards. Caris LeVert, 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 14 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds, and for 24 minutes of play. Terrence Mann, 1 of 4 from the 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 5 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 3 boards. And Victor Krejci had 11 points, 1 rebound on 4 of 5 shooting from the field, 3 of 4 from 3 for Victor Krejci. Dallas Mavericks have Anthony Davis going 14 of 23 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 34 points, 5 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 15 rebounds. Yeah, that's AD. 2 of them offensive boards, 30 minutes of play. That's AD. Najee Marshall, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 3 from behind the arc, 6 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds there. Derek Lively, 16 minutes of play, 1 of 1 from the field, had 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist and 1 block. Spencer Dinwiddie, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 14 points, 10 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 steals for Spencer. Klay Thompson, 6 of 11 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3, 17 points, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 assists, and 4 boards. If Klay Thompson goes off, all bets are off. Y'all know that. Kai Jones, 2 minutes play, 1 of 1 from the field, 2 points, 1 rebound. Caleb Martin, 2 of 4. Is it Cody or Caleb? I always forget. It's Caleb. It's Caleb. They get one they got from the Philly in that ridiculous trade that sent Philly. What's that dude that's balling out? I can't think of his name, but he's going crazy right now. Terrible trade. Caleb, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 8 points, 2 steals, 1 assist, and 1 board. Daniel Gafford, 20 minutes of play, 5 of 7 from the field, 11 points, 1 block, 6 rebounds. Max Christie, bad shooting night, 3 of 10 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 11 points, 3 rebounds. And Jaden Hardy, 13 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. And 5 of 9 from the field, 3 of 4 from behind the arc. It was a Hardy party there. Dallas got the win, man. Another close game. They took care of business. AD had big numbers, and Atlanta couldn't overcome it, man. That was really it. Maybe they should have let Victor Krejci shoot a little more. Okay. Now, the first of two back-to-backs against the Clippers. The Mavericks did not win either one of them. I actually watched the second one first and the first one last. So it was a little confusing for me, but we'll read them properly in the stats. The score was 114-91 in the first matchup against the Clippers. The Clippers got the victory there pretty easily, and the team stats will let us know what's up. 35 of 77 from the field for the Mavs, 45% from the and the Clippers 44 of 89 from the field for 49% for them. The three-point line, the Mavericks do not shoot a lot of threes. 4 of 20, that's ridiculous. 20%, that's just terrible. But at least they stopped shooting. When you're missing that much, maybe you just should stop shooting. 14 of 30 for the Clippers for 46%. The Mavs, once again, missed 9 free throws, 65%, 17 to 26. The Clippers, 12 of 16, 75%. You can't win that way. You lost by a lot, but you missed a lot of free throws, and that definitely didn't help your cause, Mavericks. 48 of 39 was the difference in reboundings. The Clippers definitely were a +9 there. And 11 offensive rebounds for the Clips, 6 for the Mavs. 23 assists for the Clips, 19 for the Mavs. 11 steals for the Clips, 7 for the Mavs. 4 blocks for the Clips, none for the Mavs. No blocks, all those centers. 18 turnovers for the Mavericks, 19 points conceded off of those. 13 turnovers for the Clips, 17 points conceded off of those. 17 fast break points for the Clippers, 10 for the Mavs. 54 points in the paint for the Clippers, 56 for the Mavericks. 35 points was the largest lead for the Clips, only 2 for the Mavericks. It's a blowout. So, yeah, they set a lot of them centers. That makes sense. AD, no Lively. Gafford did play, though. P.J. Washington, 28 minutes of play, 4 of 7 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3 for 9 points, 2 assists, and 10 boards. Najee Marshall, 8 of 14 from the field, 22 points, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 boards. Daniel Gafford, 2 of 5 from the field, 4 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal in only 19 minutes. Spencer Dinwiddie, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 18 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Klay Thompson, 1 of 3 from the 3, 2 points in just 13 minutes. Kai Jones, 4 of 6 against his old club. 9 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Caleb Martin, 18 minutes of play, missed a field goal, got a board and a steal. Dwight Powell, 12 minutes of play, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Max Christie, bad shooting night against his brother, 4 of 14, 1 of 5 from the 3, 4 of 14 from the field. 11 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 6 boards for Maximilian. And Jaden Hardy, 5 of 14 from the field, 0 of 4 from behind the arc for 16 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Not a good night for the Mavericks, but it seems like they were basically taking on a scheduled loss here against the Clippers in Inglewood. Clippers have Kawhi Leonard, 24 minutes of play, 8 of 17 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3 for 20 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 6 boards. Zubac with a double-double, 14 points, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 assists, and 13 rebounds, 7 of them offensive boards, 6 of 14 from the field. James Harden, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 13 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, and 4 boards. Norman Powell, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 14 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Chris Dunn, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 9.6 rebounds there. Nick Batum didn't do nothing with his 5 minutes. Devin Eubanks, 6 of 7 from the field, 12 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 7 boards. Patrick Baldwin, 2 of 2 from the 3, 6 points, 2 rebounds in 3 minutes. Derek Jones Jr., ex-Mav, 3 of 3 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 8 points, 2 steals, 1 rebound. Patty Mills, 1 of 2 from 3 for 3 points, of course, 8 minutes of play. Bogey shot well, 4 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3 for 12 points, 1 steal, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds, 21 minutes. Kobe Brown, 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 4 assists, 2 rebounds for Kobe and a block there. Cam Christie against his bro, 1 of 3 from the field, 3 points, 2 steals, and 2 boards. and Trenton Flowers missed a shot in 6 minutes of play. That concludes the first matchup against the Clippers. It was a scheduled loss. Mavericks didn't do much of nothing there. Nothing surprising to us. All right, the next one is even worse. Even worse for the Mavericks. 135-104 was the score in Inglewood. This was a terrific blowout for the other team in LA. 34 of 78 for 43% for the Mavs from the field. 54 of 96 from the field for the Clippers, 56% there. 11 of 28 from the three for the Clippers for 39% there. 7 of 27 for the Mavericks for 25% from three. They shoot terrible from behind the arc right now. The Mavericks are shooting awful from behind the arc. Not a lot of volume, and they're bricking a lot of them. Free throw line, 29 of 38, 76% for the Mavs, 16 of 20 for 80% for the Clips. Clippers were +4, and the boards, 45 of 41. Both teams had 10 offensive rebounds. Clippers had 31 assists to the 18 for the Mavericks, 11 steals for the Clippers, 5 for the Mavs, 8 blocks for the Mavs, 3 for the Clippers, 16 turnovers for the Mavericks, 19 points conceded off of those, 7 turnovers for the Clippers, 9 points conceded off of those. You got 20 fast break points for the Mavericks, 18 for the Clippers, and 80 points in the paint for the Clippers, 44 for the Mavericks. Holy crap, that is serious. 32-point lead was the biggest lead for the Clippers, and they did win by 31 points. All right, let's look at the box score of this nonsense. Anthony Davis, 8 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 10 of 13 from the free throw line, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 1 steal, 6 turnovers for AD in 27 minutes. PJ Washington, 12 points, 3 blocks, 1 assist, and 5 rebounds, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from behind the arc. 30 minutes of play. Derek Lively only played 15 minutes. He seems to be still on minutes restriction. I wonder if that'll be lifted tonight. 1 of 3 from the field, 2 points, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 rebounds for D Live. Spencer Dinwiddie, awful. 1 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 8 points, 9 assists, and 6 rebounds, minus 24 for Spencer Dinwiddie. 5 of 10 from the field for Clay, 4 of 8 from 3, 14 points, 1 rebound. Maybe he should have shot a little more. Kai Jones was awesome against his old team in this game. 9 of 9 from the field, 18 points, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 7 rebounds, and 3 offensive boards. That's 2 games in a row. Well, not in a row, but that's 2 games in 5 where he was absolutely fantastic. Infinity money, man. Pay attention to that dude. He doesn't suck. Caleb Martin, however, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from behind the arc, 7 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal against the Clippers. That was an awful trade. Quentin Grimes is who he was traded for. They went to Philly and he's going nuts. Just a bad trade, man. Najee Marshall, 2 of 5 from the field. In 33 minutes to play, 9 points, 1 block, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds. Dwight Powell, 0 of 2 from the field, 1 rebound. Max Christie, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, 7 points, 2 assists, 2 boards there. And let's go look at the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard was a surgical monster there. 12 of 19 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3, 29 points, 3 steals, 1 block, 3 assists, and 6 boards. Plus 27, leading the whole league, the whole team rather, whole game, whatever I'm trying to say. Now Zubac did not miss a shot, man. 11 of 11. He didn't shoot well in the one before that. This one he didn't miss. 25 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block, 2 offensive boards for Zubac. James Harden, 10 of 19 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 29 points, 1 steal, 14 assists, and 7 boards. 2 offensive rebounds, plus 26. He was the second best down there. James Harden and Kawhi Leonard just stomped him out. Norman Powell, 4 of 13 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 9 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound for Norm. Chris Dunn, in 20 minutes of play, hit a 3-point shot. Had 2 steals, 2 assists to go with those 3s. Points there, plus 21 for him. Nick Batum, 2 of 3 from 3, 6 points, 5 rebounds in 18 minutes. Devin Eubanks, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 assist, 1 rebound, go along with his 4 points. Derrick Jones Jr., 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 7 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, and 4 boards. Patty Mills, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 points, 1 assist, and 1 board. Ben Simmons had 12 minutes to play, hit a shot, 2 points, 3 assists, plus 8 there. Bogey, 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3 for 7 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 4 boards. Miller played a little bit here, 7 minutes to play, 1 of 3 from the field, 4 points. Kobe Brown, 1 of 2 from the 3 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Cam Christie missed 4 shots, 1 of 5 from the field, 2 points, 1 block, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds against his brother in the second matchup of a back-to-back where they beat him, his brother, down pretty good. So, yeah, the Mavericks did not fare well against the Clippers. They made the Clippers look like world beaters in both of these basketball games, whether AD played or not, whether Lively played or not. Gafford did not play in this one, but it wouldn't have helped because they lost by 31 points. So, yeah, that's what the Mavericks have been dealing with. They haven't played since this game. That game was actually on the 6th, if I'm not mistaken, or the 5th, rather. Today is the 9th. So they are plenty rested while we've been fighting for our lives against OKC Thunder. So that's what's been going on, man. That is the 5-game wrap-up of the Mavericks' history. Their ups and downs, but I will say that I took from that they don't shoot the 3 very well. Kai Jones is capable of doing spectacular things, and he's one of many players with length that we probably don't match up with very well. I don't like this matchup for the Lakers. I think we can win this game off of sheer intensity as it pertains to our emotional thing and how well we're playing, but just matchup for matchup, if we play this game 100 times, I don't really love us to win that series because they have so many centers. That's what it really comes down. There's too many people that are down there naturally that are just taller than our guys. Easy buckets. It's going to be tough to beat them on a lot of nights. So matchups may tell the story tonight. We may have it in our minds that we're supposed to win this game from a karma perspective, but the reality is they put together just a bunch of people that are 7 feet tall with like long arms, and that is very difficult to keep up with if they're all on the floor at the same time. So that is what you're dealing with. Their playmaking is here and there. You don't know what you're getting from Spencer Dinwiddie. They definitely need to upgrade their point guard position. With Kyrie Irving down, you don't have to worry about him. But they got a bunch of dogs down there that, whether we like it or not, are more than capable of defending and rebounding and scoring and stuff like that. Now, they don't shoot the 3-ball well. We've said that more than once now. But I don't love their center position going up against our center position. We're really going to have to play small ball and hope to God that we can do good things. So while the Mavericks are not playing well and they don't know one another that well, which I think works in our favor, this is going to be a situation where next year we better get ourselves some bigs, or we go up against this team after they get a full range of whoever they're going to be in the preseason and summer league and all that, and they start figuring out who they want to be, and knowing one another, they're going to be a dangerous basketball club in the Western Conference. But they do have some things to work on for sure. And one being the consistency from behind the arc, and another being just their overall youthfulness. They're going to have to get some youth down there. They're old. But, yeah, Anthony Davis and those guys, that is a lot of length, man, and it's just not a great matchup. So nothing will surprise me tonight. I want to say that the Lakers are supposed to win. Luka go off for 70 points and all of that, but I think the reality is you would just rather the Dallas Mavericks didn't load up on so many damn centers. You know, and if Kai Jones, Gafford, Lively, AD, all these people are going to play at a high level, you kind of outmatched. It just is what it is. So they're not playing that great at ball right now. I don't expect that they're going to be world beaters against us tonight. The emotion of Luka and all of that, I'm pretty sure Luka's going to put on a great show. So in this matchup, I love us to win. But we are coming off a back-to-back. They are well-rested, and that does not work well for us. Not to mention that AD knows us extremely well, obviously, as he's carried our team for a good 6 or 7 years, however long it's been. So I imagine his emotions are going to be high. He's going to want to beat the hell out of us, you know, and we should be equally emotionally invested because we got Luka on our side, and they did him dirty. So that's really what it is, man. Tonight, the Mavs are going to be wearing this gray uniform. Not a huge fan of their gray, to be honest with you. Not a huge fan of that. But it's not the ugliest thing in the world. We're going to be wearing purple on the road, as we should. And the injury report tells us that Rui is a game-time decision. He didn't play last night, so I hope he's available tonight. Bronny's a game-time decision, and Max Kleber's still out. He won't be playing against his old team. Anthony Davis is a game-time decision. Of course, he's going to play. Dante Exum, who often plays well against us, he is a game-time decision. We didn't hear his name in none of these games in the previous last 5 games. Did you hear Dante's name? No, but he'll likely be out there tonight. We don't have to worry about Hardy Party. He's out. That's good news. Kyrie out for the season. Get well soon, Kai. Omax Prosper out for the season. Get well soon, Omax. And Yeah, we got work to do, man. This is going to be a very emotional basketball game, but it's also one we must win. We have to win 2 out of 3 games in order to solidify our third seed. We do not want to slip. We really can't afford to be honest with you. And so, I thought we should have rested last night. We talked a lot about that. Of course, the referee threw Luka out the game. We talked a lot about that. But at the end of the day, we got to move on. Yesterday is yesterday, today's today, and this is another back-to-back. The Lakers are going to have to find a way to muster up energy in order to play. And so that's really what it's about. They got to get their act together and play better than they did last night. And if we play the level that we played before Luka got kicked out, we'll probably beat this Mavericks team. But we do have to be mindful of the boards. We do have to be mindful of shot blocking. And we do have to attack them in some areas they're not very strong. I don't know how they're going to guard Luka and LeBron and Austin, but I do know that we're going to have some issues with their length. And if we're negligent with the basketball, we can turn it over a lot. With the length and the blocks that they can provide themselves, we need to take care of the basketball and beat them in the turnover points differential category. We have to win that. So yeah, man, that's where I'm looking. That is what we're looking at. Dallas Mavericks obviously are a struggling basketball club. They're missing some very key people, but at the end of the day, this is Luka's return, so we are responsible for playing our best and getting this victory for a million reasons. But as a team, we really do need to capture 2 of 3 basketball games, and these are not easy games. Portland's been playing better this year. The Houston Rockets, obviously one of the best top-tier teams, ain't losing a whole lot. This is a game you must win. It's going to be a playoff atmosphere. It's going to be an emotional atmosphere. This is going to feel like an NBA Finals game. You got Anthony Davis down there. You know what I mean? You got Luka Doncic in Dallas. It's going to be crazy, man. It's nothing short of a box office matchup, and potentially something memorable could happen tonight. So we got to keep our composure, man. Got to keep our composure. That's what this comes down to. You got to keep your composure. Don't do anything stupid. Don't get into it with people of any kind. Don't get into it with referees and get kicked out the game. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Don't get into it with Najee Marshall. Don't get it. You know what I mean? That's the type of thing that we need to be careful not to do tonight. And if Daniel Gafford and Kai Jones are dunking all over the place, that could be a real problem for us. So try to limit them in whatever way we can. We got to scheme around them dudes. We got to put our ball handlers on them, get them in foul trouble. Try to make them expose more of that bench. We need to see some Dwight Powell tonight. I want to see them expose some of that bench. So that's really what it comes down to, man. Anthony Davis is going to do Anthony Davis things. We just got to weather the storm by being efficient. And it's going to be emotional. Bron versus AD. They ain't played against each other in years. So that's going to be an emotional in and of itself. So it's a lot of storylines around this game. Probably the most important basketball game in the NBA season, period, because it's Luka's return to the Mavericks. So everybody's going to be watching. Let's take care of business against a team that we believe we're better than, but maybe don't match up necessarily very well against. So that's pretty much what I got to say. The game's at 4:30. Another one of these early games on the road. 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern. Everybody be ready for this one. It's going to be an emotional night. BDL 44. I thank you all for watching.